Say it with me, for we walk by faith, not by sight.
Welcome to Cheap Old Cars and Culture. Today's video is not about a car. Today's video is about a road, specifically Arkansas Highway 123 from the junction of 16-7, kind of same road for a little bit, up to Mt Judea. It's supposed to be called the Arkansas Dragon, okay? This road, I have some concerns about it, but we're gonna go out, we're gonna drive it. Now, my concerns about it are based on some motorcycle videos I've seen and Google Maps. It looks a little narrow, and I'm kind of concerned about that. I'm thinking maybe it's a better road for motorcycles where you can kind of use the whole lane, and I don't really like to cut across the mustard, you know, the yellow lines. But what we need to do is pick a car to take out there. So I thought about taking my Blue Bullet. It's got the lowest, stiffest suspension. It's got the most maximum motorsports parts on it. It's the best handling car I have. Problem I run into is I don't know the condition of these roads. These roads I'm going to be on are way off the beaten path, way out in the woods, and they might actually be in really bad shape. I have no clue. And so I don't want to take my lowest car that has been known to scrape. Well, I have another manual transmission car because you obviously want to go out on fun roads in manual transmission cars, right? I have the green Bullet here. AC is out right now. It has a slow leak, and that's not a huge issue though because it's cool out, but the fuel pump's starting to whine, and I really don't want to get out and have a fuel pump go out on me. So I'm going to be cautious and not take the green Bullet. Don't really want to take my wife's V6 Mustang because obviously it's a V6, and while I do think it is better in the corners than people give it credit for, I like the sound of a V8. That kind of leaves me with one car. So the car I'm thinking about, if you know my channel, it's the Blue Mach one I have. It's an automatic transmission, okay? I know that that's not the greatest thing for going out and attacking corners. However, this video isn't really about attacking this road and driving fast. This video is more, I'm going out to scout this road to see if it's something that I want to use for my videos. Man, let's jump in a car and let's get on it. All right, guys, this is supposed to be the best road in the state, the best road in the area. This is 123, about 12 miles south of Mt Judea. It's where 16 and 7 connect to 123 that goes northeast from there. And we're kind of scouting it. I've never driven the road before, way out. And so, like, it could be super bumpy and not taken care of. I have no clue. Honestly, the road getting here was pretty great in sections. Good, just corner after corner after corner, back and forth, up and down. It was really fun. But I didn't record it, so I might record some of that on the way back, maybe just from an interior cam looking out. Whoa. Bring her down just a touch. Okay, we're doing some corners. Alrighty. Very good. I worry about my camera up front. We're still climbing, and so I know the backside where we go down the hill is where all the switchbacks are. I'm really looking forward to that. Road's in better shape than I thought it was going to be. I was concerned it was going to be, because it's way out, it's way off the beaten path, I was concerned it was going to be really bumpy and not well maintained, but it's in good shape. Heck yeah, just one corner after the other, super fun. Now, I haven't got to the switchback section yet. You guys will see it for sure. But right now, like, I'm wishing this road was nearer to my house. This is a fun road. Am I reading that right? Yeah, I am. Okay. I was going a little faster than I thought I was going. These seats are doing their best to hold my fat butt in place, but hey, here's some guardrail. Guardrail's a good sign. Now, I don't know the brakes on this car. because I haven't messed with the brakes on this car. They have decent pads on them, but I have no clue if I'm going to overheat them or what. I'm not pushing super hard or anything. Crooked and steep next 5 miles. Okay, so we weren't even to the good stuff yet. That's like, it's a fun road. It's good and curvy, but it's not worth the almost 2 hours of driving I put to get here at this point. It might be in just a second. I think we're about to drop off this mountain. Goodness, that's a beautiful view to the right there. Okay, road is considerably narrower here. Kind of no room for no margin for error on that guardrail, so bump in the road there. There's a curb on the other side, so yeah, not much room to mess up, but also not much traffic, so that's a good thing. You can see it, but off over there is a big old valley. Man, to live out here, you have to drive a long way to get groceries, unless there's a grocery store up this way. Goodness, that's pretty. Big old rock face in front of me. Alright, here's the dragony part of it. I need to find second gear. So, I need to watch Till the Dragon videos again. There is not much room for error or trucks, or and thankfully this road's closed to 18-wheelers. There's some barrels right there I need to be mindful of that on the way back. But yeah, there's not room for error here. We got a long way to drop, so I'm thinking there's still going to be more curviness. I wish the road was more like this right here, where it's a little wider. Oh my goodness. That's a tight one. A lot of bumps right here. Oh my. Gotta keep it off the very inside right there. That was one of the tightest corners I've ever driven on. And we are definitely diving off a hillside here, so I've got to keep the brakes in check and not let them get too hot. Man, there's no room for error there. This is super narrow. Wow. Yeah, this is curvy. But I also don't feel like I can really attack it because it's so narrow. And if someone's coming around from the other way, and there's just no room for error with these guardrails. I mean, you can see they're all just absolutely beat up. I'm having to get over in the other lane a little bit, which is not something I like to do. My goodness. Brakes still feel fine. Ears popped. We lost a lot of elevation there. Wow. I have some thoughts, but I'm going to go down here, turn around, and run the road back the other way, and then we'll discuss my thoughts. Okay. Let's run this thing back. Bump, bump, goodness. You guys might hear my GPS talking to me. I did not reset it, so it's still trying to get me to go back the way I just came. Oh my. So I'm glad I'm doing this. I'm glad I'm coming out here to the Arkansas Dragon, a road that I've always wanted to drive, but it's a little narrow and too low margin for error to really push it. I mean, there is no shoulder and the lanes are narrow, but goodness, these switchbacks. brakes squeaking. Now another thing too, I didn't see any traffic. I have seen none. In the last 30 minutes, I've seen one other car on the road, which is kind of crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and get my thoughts. I started to say it a little bit ago, but the road's too narrow with no runoff for me to feel comfortable really coming out here and attacking it or using it as a road that I come to often. I can see why like Tell the Dragon would be a destination, and this kind of isn't, in a way. Yeah. Well, that was a run down the Arkansas Dragon 123. Like I said, it's a little tight in the real curvy sections, but the other side of it, where it was more kind of flowy and windy, where I could keep the speed around 55 through the corners, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed, guys. I'm a little disappointed. I got 2-hour drive, then 30 minutes up and down that road, and then another 2 hours home. So I'm going to be out here. Well, geez, it's actually longer than that. I'm going to be out here close to 5 hours to be disappointed by a road. That kind of sucks. But there's some good roads around my house. I've been on some roads now out here that I haven't been on before, which is a great thing. It's a good, fun experience. And let's say most importantly, I came and did it, right? I've been wanting to drive this road since I worked nights at a trucking company, and that was over 10 years ago. So I've been wanting to drive this road for at least a decade, and maybe closer to 15 years, right? And the only reason I have it was because it was 2 hours from the house, and it was just, it's going to take me a full tank of gas, basically, and I just never had the money, or never wanted to spend the money. It's like, it's a long way, I don't want to do it. I came out here and I did it, right? And I'm going to share it with everyone who watches, which will be super fun. Obviously cut it down into hopefully a more fun video, but yeah, guys, this has been a lot of fun, and now I'm going to time-lapse a good chunk of the way back to the main roads, because there's still some good curvy fun stuff here, and I'll put that to some music. And yeah, this is not the outro. There's still more video, but I'm glad I did this. I really am. It was a lot of fun. I probably will bring one of the manual cars out to this road at least once. It would be more fun on a motorcycle though, where you have you can use the whole lane, and instead of the car taking up the whole lane. That was a bit of a problem. Okay, let's move on to the next segment of this here video. So that road wasn't what I wanted it to be. Like I was concerned about, and like I said at the start and in the driving part, it was really too narrow. It was so narrow that I would have to use both lanes to really kind of attack it. However, that road at the end that I did the time lapse on, that was a really, really, really good road. So I'll put the name of the road here on screen as well. Now there's another road. It's 103 it's northeast of Ozark, and it runs up to a town called Oark. So Ozark to Oark. That is currently my favorite road in Arkansas. However, there's another road I've driven in the past that we're going to go check out before too long. It's Highway 7 south of Russellville down to Hot Springs. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you did. Check out the merch page. I am not wearing my merch right now because I have a lot of food allergies, and I ate something that swelled me up, and I'm like, my shirts are too tight. It's embarrassing and stupid. I just need to stop eating things I'm allergic to. I messed up on this one. I didn't realize. But anyway, so check out the merch page. I'm gonna take down some of the retro designs and leave just a few in there, and then I've got some more new designs that are different that kind of fit the current page a little bit better than I'm about to put up. That should be done later today. So check out the merch page. Buy a shirt or 15 if you want. My wife and I make them here at the house. They're on Gildan dry wick shirts, and so when you sweat and stuff, it pulls the sweat away from you and lets it breathe out into the air easy, so it keeps you cool. You don't get too super soaked in sweat when you're working under cars in the middle of the summertime. And the sizes do run a little bit small. Like in most shirts, I'm a 2X. I feel like a 3X right now. In the Gildan shirts, I'm a 3X though. So whatever your normal size be like, let's say you're a bigger guy and you like the old JCPenney Foundry shirts, then you would want to step up one size in these Gildan shirts because they're unisex, so they run a little bit smaller. If you work at a company and you have like your company picnic shirts and they're always a little too small, same type of thing. So just get one size bigger than you think you need to. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.